Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and today's daily, which is June 22nd. We're going to jump into OHI. That's what's next up on the docket, if we will. So let's just jump into these things and see what puzzles we've got. We'll probably do 4, 6, 8, and 10. I don't know if we'll get to 12 or not, but we'll see what happens. So let's get at it. Again, we can just do our base understandings of what these things are. And if you haven't seen the rules on these for some of them, you can go back and look at some of the other dailies. I explain them as I go through those. They're pretty simple concept. So you just can't have 3 in a row, and you can't repeat any groupings in any columns or rows. So let's put that there and that there, and then we can just start clicking on these guys and get them done. Nope, double clicking when I don't mean to. This has to be there. Booba-dooba-doo. Where's the next one? That's an obviouser. It might be a repeat guy here at some point. So maybe let's take a quick look and see if we can find those. This one, no. Doesn't look like that guy is repeating anything. Doesn't look like you are repeating anything. So let's look up and down here. Doop-dooba-dooba-doop-doop. Nope, not you. What about you? There, that's it. This one here is in conjunction with this one, so this has to be that, and then that should get us moving again. Now again, we might have to jump back and now look at some of our horizontals to see if those are matching up to anything. Don't see this one in doing anything. What about you? That one I don't see, so I guess there's going to be more of these vertical ones that we have to look at. Let's see which one it was. This one probably right here. Yeah, these two here now are pulling together, so this has to be blue. This has to be yellow. That will then finish this off. Good, cool. So we had a few of them there that we had to compare back to each other on that guy. So sometimes there's a lot of that. Sometimes there's less of it. Just depends on the day. So sometimes we will have a bunch of them. Now this is an 8x8, so we can only have 4 of each in every row and column, so we can start to plug that stuff in. You have to go there. You are there. That's all 4 of these, so we have to do these guys. Do we have any other ones here that are obvious that I just missed at the moment? Yeah, this one here, which forces this and this. This one here. Now these are all done, so these have to go in. You have to be in. This has to be a yellow. This has to be a blue. Cool. Let's see what else we can look at here. Boop-a-doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. Don't see anything offhand, so let's start looking up and down. These two here are currently the same, so we can't have them maintain that similarity, so we have to put these in. That will finish this one. And we'll probably have another one we have to, oh wait, this one here is done, so that's something we can do. Now let's start looking at some of these. Yeah, this one right here, and the one we just finished. Now we can use those to determine these guys. This one here has to be you, you have to be you, and you, that, and that. There we go. Spectacular. Cool. That's 8. Let's get into 10. We're doing pretty good here, so we might be able to get through all of them. But these larger ones, you can slow down a little bit at times because you're going to have to do some picking through to get them. But we'll figure that out as we go. So we need 5 and 5 in this version because we're 10 by 10. Oh, boo, boo, boo. This one and this one. We can do this one here and this one. So now we still have 2 more to go on that side. This one here and this one here. We can put that in. Now this guy's definitely done, so these 2 have to go in, and these 2 have to, and then that one. This one is done. And this one here, so these 2 have to go in. This one now has to do that, and this has to do this. You have to be in there, you have to be in there, you have to be there. Did we get any more on these guys, or one of these 2? Yeah, this one here. And this one here is done, so you have to go there. This one is now done, so that's going to get us there. This has to go here, here, here. That will be in. So we need one more yellow here. Now we need another blue. This one here has to be yellow. Which one of these is done? This guy here has to be a yellow. And we're going to have something else in here that we can pull together to get us the last couple bits. We might have to do some comparisons here now. So let's start looking to see what could be what. I'm going to start with the horizontals because we have most of them done. So it's usually where you'll find something. Do we have? Yes, I think this one right here and this very top one. So I have to put a blue here and a yellow here. That's going to get me those guys. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go yellow, and then this is going to be blue. There we go. Cool. Yeah, looks like we're moving very quickly here. So we'll go into the 12s, and we'll do that, and should be good to go for the day. So let's get all this stuff organized. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. My phone going off. I thought I put it into silent mode. Apparently I haven't. But let's keep on keeping on, because we've got a bunch of things we can keep putting in, I should say. We're kind of moving around a lot, so we'll have to come back and make sure we hit everything. Sometimes that can be missed as we are moving quickly through some of them. But need 6 and 6. 2, 4, okay, this one here, which forces that. This has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are all yellow to finish. Good. This is blue. With any of these other ones, this has to be a yellow. This has to be yellow and blue. This has to be blue and yellow. This one should be done. Yep, this is yellow. Let's see. This one is blue, yellow. This has to be blue and yellow and blue. And keep on scanning. This one is blue. I think that finished the blues here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does. These are both yellows, so blue and blue. This one should be done. 2, 4, 6. This is yellow. This is blue to block those up. And we're pretty close on some of these. 1 or 2 of them is going to get us there. 2, 4, 6. Yes, these are all blue. Do that. It's a yellow here. 5. No, this. No, I thought I saw something there. I didn't. 5. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. This one has to be blue. There we go. There's a little something. I think we're going to have to go to comparing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. These are all blues. But we are going to have to do some comparison back and forth between some of these to finalize this. That's going to have to happen. I just like to try to get as much of this done where it's sitting in front of us and we can just do it real quick. But I think I'm out of options there. I probably missed something, but you know, it is what it is. Let's do some counting. 2, 4, 6. Yep, these 3 all have to be yellow. Then we can put some other ones in here. What about you 2? No. No. How about cutting across in any way? Not seeing them. 5s, 2 5s. Okay, let's see if we can find some repetition here. We've only got a few verticals that are done, so let's take a quick look at those, see if we can put anything together. See if any of them match up. Not seeing anything on that horizon yet. Oh no, this one right here and this one right here are the same currently. We only have 2 more to put in, so we can't do the same value, so we have to do this and this. Therefore, these are that way. Then we can get back in moving again. Good. This has to be blue. I thought I saw one of these guys maybe. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, I did. This one right here has all its blues, so these all have to be yellows. That pushes that. So now I have 2, 4, 5. This is still a yellow. Well, one of these is yellow, one of these is blue. There's going to be some way across the board that's going to get us there. That one has to be yellow. Oh, this one right here, 2, 4, 6. This is blue. Yellow. This one's going to be done. It has to be another yellow. This has to be blue and yellow. This is blue. This is yellow. This is blue. This is blue. All the blues are done, so this is yellow and blue. This is blue. This is probably going to be that yellow now. It is. And then this will probably be blue. It is. Good. There we go. So we got through them pretty quickly today. Sometimes I can get stuck on those, some of those larger ones, just trying to be able to pick through each one, which one's the verticals and the horizontals that match up. But today I seem to get through it pretty well. So cool. That was June 22nd. Oh, hi. Hope y'all enjoyed that one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot.